Heck.
We're going to ignore everything that happened before this moment because it was just messing around with the screen. It looks better
I agree
now.
with that.
It looks much better now. So I can go ahead and just kill these other VODs like they never happened because it's just a whole lot of screen messing aroundness. There we go.
So
It looks really good now on this screen. I hope that other people find it more legible and satisfying. Are you satisfied?
well,
All right. Now, what are we actually doing here? Is another thing.
we have a cup game in 3 days, and then a Champions League game the week afterwards.
You do, yes. So I do too. Olympiacos. Okay, thank you. And how? We're not doing too bad in Champions League, as I recall. We're both doing okay.
We're doing okay.
Okay.
Well, you're doing better than I am, actually.
Yeah, you're having a rough patch. I just forgot about that. 5 points back of Copenhagen somehow. These teams are somehow getting the better of you in ways that I just don't comprehend. Even though your team is so much stronger than theirs. They just need to gel, is what you were saying, and that makes sense.
Who's my backup? Is it Jesus?
You're back at striker? I think so, yeah.
I thought it was an Italian.
I do not know.
Pizzotti. He's Argentine. That's why. Slav. Razor. They're in our league, aren't they? Or the league below. They're in the league below. Okay.
Let me check something out. 1 second. What are you listening to?
Me?
Joanne?
Something on Facebook, a video on Facebook.
Oh.
It's in French.
What's in French? En français?
En français, yes.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Video buffering. Use low latency. So it's more of a latency issue over here? Really? Even that one looks fuzzy at first and then it gets better. Sheesh. Okay, well, it's mostly legible. Tax.
Do you want me to switch back on Zico?
Oh, yes, thank you. Sorry. Okay. I just turned the TV to make sure it's always playing at 1080 as well, so now I can make sure everything's legible. Even on yours. Actually, it's on yours now. So. But yours is always legible, and mine isn't, and I don't get that. Okay, group stage draw for European Championship qualifying. Let's see. We got Italy in our group. That's hard. Israel, Moldova, and Montenegro. But top 2 advance, and I think we're going to be in the top 2. Oh, yes.
Which is fantastic to hear.
Yeah. Oh, look at this easy-ass group. Group F doesn't really have a top team in it. England and Austria. Yeah. Oh. This doesn't have a top team in it. This doesn't have a top team. Well, I guess Croatia, actually. Oh, this is tough. Belgium and France and Switzerland are all in the same group. That's unfortunate for them. Ooh,
I mean, what is this?
European Championship qualifying.
Okay.
This is for Germany will win this group. Scotland's in that group with Germany. Ireland I think is the best. Maybe Poland in this group. Maybe. Let's see. This group will be Portugal, and who knows after that? Maybe Ukraine or Iceland. This one's Holland's group to win. Right. Well, we got a group with Italy. It's a bunch of other divisions got like no A teams in them. Mine gets 2. have an injured player. Empty spot here. I don't understand this anymore. I don't have a backup for this position. Anyone on my main team? Come on, piss off. Does anyone on my main team need match sharpness? Just Jansen. And therefore he will play in that game.
Interesting.
What?
Oh, let's see if we can not skip a day. Alright, so I'm going to look at something real quick. East Asian. Okay. So notice, you see, are you looking at my screen right now?
Yep.
Alright, so notice how these games are played on the same day, right? Same time rather, same time. Same time.
I can't see the time because your picture's over top of it.
Oh, so they're both at 7:30.
Okay.
I don't know where I can check this, but they're being played at the same stadium at the same time. I think FM got that one wrong.
Or there's two pitches at that stadium.
Oh, well.
Unlikely.
Possible.
Highly unlikely.
I was looking here. Specific match here. Hong Kong Stadium 7:30. Hong Kong Stadium 7:30.
Yeah. No, this is already driving me nuts.
So I think they got that one wrong this time.
It looks awfully questionable, yeah.
Unless they're going to play 22 on 22.
Hey, I'd watch that.
I think a lot of people would.
100% I'd watch that. (22v22) match. And you know what? Also put 2 balls on the pitch.
Yeah, why not? Hell, put 4 goals on the field as well.
Oh, shoot. NVIDIA driver update on the computer over there. Okay. There is no winning. Not right now. Denmark press conference on quarterfinals. It's bullshit, I tell you. Let's see. What's your initial reaction to the draw? Israel would be your toughest opponent, right? No, Italy? What? What? Of course he is. Where's the option to say no? Italy is. There isn't an option like that. This is the dumbest question I've ever seen on here. That was it, eh? Just the 2 questions, all right? How do they figure Israel is better than Italy? Like, they're just... What? Okay.
$6.5.
This is a really good thing right here, though, that I've managed to accomplish. My social groups. This is impressive right here.
Let me see. Hold on. Wow, yeah, that is actually. I don't think I've ever had something like that before.
Yeah, it sure helps. Keeping the same players together for a long time, and this happens.
How long ago did we try and get this kid? I know we tried to get him in the last stream. It doesn't give us a date. History. I don't want to try it right yet, but I want to do it before January starts to try and get that defender.
Yep.
Nope. Sevilla job interview. Go fly a kite.
Oh, I have to vote for World Footballer of the Year. Sort by average rating. Mbappe. Haaland. No surprise here. Who's third? Rodrigo. Well, that's a bit more of a surprise. Player of the month. Yay. I'm looking at player of the month, young player of the month, team of the month. I'm just where's your players?
You know what? Listen here. They're on vacation. I don't know.
I mean, mentally, that's for sure. They'll get there.
Can't argue that.
I mean, I know it's so weird. It's so freaking weird how like they just struggled lately. I don't get it. I know you don't either. So financial fair play. We're doing good. All right.
We're focusing more on the league. Not the league, the Champions League.
I was going to say, really? Because how's that going for you?
Not good.
Oh, they want to improve my team's wage budget? Oh, whether it would be useful to have a wage budget increase. Yeah! Let's do that! I love when they show up and like want to come and talk to you about improving the team. But this is the first time I've ever seen them legitimately like improve my wage. Whoa!
Uh-oh. What is it now?
I went from 518 to 656 per week. And I wasn't even using the 518.
Wow.
I'm going to be giving some fat raises to some players soon. Which, of course, keeps them at my club. But, damn.
Pretty good by the board for you, I have to say.
My board likes me. I mean, yours is getting better, but yeah, it's could just show up and be like, hey, let's improve your wage budget per week, even though you're not even using what we gave you.
Move it to the transfer budget.
I can, if I need to. At the moment, though, who am I going to buy?
Good point.
Although I did offer some contracts to players before we signed off last time. So right now, Grafel just re-signed. Esmeralda re-signed as soon as we got in. So I'm handing out some raises. That'll use up a little bit of it. But damn, they really sprung to make it. Like, what could I put my transfer budget up to if I wanted to? Okay, I could get it back up to like another 11 million, but who am I buying for 11 million? Come on, seriously, you guys, come on, you guys, seriously.
Too much money, people.
Yeah.
This is another defender who is 5'10". I don't like the fact that you're starting to have influence over me.
You don't?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not the 6'0" center backs are just now a must-have.
Short center backs get beat. And you've seen it time and again, and I pointed it out to you. There'll be times when you'll be like, why did that player do this? And I'm like, is he under 6 feet? And you're like, yes, and that's why. And ever since you got taller center backs, you don't get beat like that nearly as often.
Yep.
Yeah. Tall center backs are a must-have. I also think tall strikers are a must-have for the opposite reason of you want to beat their defenders to the ball. But aside from that, everybody else can be as short as they like. I just find it to be gravy to have everybody else be tall. On my Welsh team that I'm doing, my journeyman, I just started my second season there, by the way. They finally gave me another contract after I wasn't sure they were going to give me one because there was no money. And then they decided to give me a contract because a lower league team from somewhere else was coming in for me. And anyway, funny thing. So they gave me a new contract, and I instantly signed 5 more players that were 6'4" or more. I don't care about their attributes. I don't care. Because the ratings of the players in that low of a league just doesn't matter. So my average height for my team is now 6'2". Is the average height of my team.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah. So I'm just I'm trying to beat everybody on pure height and athleticism. And so far it's working.
In leagues with low attributes, it makes sense to do that.
Okay, so this is going to be on key highlights. Replays are off. This whole thing is all messed up. Match speed between highlights is supposed to be on fastest, I think. Is TV camera right? This is what most people play this on, right? Except I want to zoom in a little bit. Okay. And then we have...
Ooh, good save.
Oh no, we got scored on while I was looking at the tablet. Oh, first shot on goal in the game, and of course they score. All right, I'm going to berate my team 1 minute into the game.
That's a bad foul to give up. 1 minute, wow.
They scored 1 minute into the game. Well, it's marked as the second minute, but whatever. And so I berated my team instantly for that. They have 2 shots on goal already. Yeah, but they scored a really bad, weak goal. Weak. Bad. And Kiergaard has tied it up. His name's up there, so it counts. Neener, neener. Neener, neener, neener. Oh, wait, I don't have replays off. Yeah, that's right. I play with replays on now. Forgot. That's a thing I do because I don't know.
Yep.
Because people like to see them. I wish I could have replays on goals for only and not goals against, but that's not an option.
I think it is.
Oh, Kierkegaard puts us up by one. Wait, his name's not up there. Nope, doesn't count.
You just untick show opposition replays. Well, maybe that just unshows all of the opposition replays. Maybe you don't want to do that. My highlights are on the full match. It should be extended. That was weird.
Doesn't matter. But replay. Oh, Jesus. Replay.
Do you have
speed.
yours on key or extended highlights?
Key.
Key.
What do you have yours on?
I don't know.
There's no way to make replays go faster? No. There's no replay speed.
Yeah, the replays normally go faster.
My replays were in like super slow-mo.
Oh, well, they've always been fast for me.
Yeah, I don't know why. But mine was like super duper uber slow motion. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way to make them go faster. What does this do? Oh, neat. Oh, Stein in there.
They just scored from a goal kick.
They scored from a goal kick? So you're telling me their goalkeeper scored?
You know what I mean.
No. That sounds very much like a goalkeeper scored on you from his end of the pitch.
They scored off of the goal kick.
Oh, well. They're a bunch of meanies. Come on, team. Drawing is not good, Jacob. Who somehow is only in the 12th minute and my game's almost done.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with my settings for a minute there.
Well, because I'm the host and the settings are based on my settings, and they were reset because I put this game on my new computer, and I only just now fixed them. But I don't know if you have to fix your own. It's in the wheel icon at the top right.
I did. I did have to change mine back.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there's been 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, too, anyway.
I had 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. And my game's almost over. So that's funny. All right. I am fed up with my team already. I'm already angry with them. That didn't take long. I only bought bring enough frickin' central midfielders to this game.
There we go.
Oh, you got one? Nice. I hope you win. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a win here, but it's hard to say. I'm going to get my players fired up. No, looks like we're about to get... I got an XG over 3. 62% possession and 8 shots on target, and we're about to draw 1-1. Yep. This is
There's no extra time?
Oh, there is extra time. Okay. Oh, this is a cup game.
I did tell you.
I know, you did. You absolutely did.
Okay.
And it's only just now registered that you said it. Okay, so I get an extra substitution. I guess I'll use that. I can't believe how awful we've been in this game. To be fair, we're missing our top two strikers. But, or no, not top two. Sorry. Kiergaard's still there. But two of my top three, anyway. So the other striker he's playing with is not very good. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, God. Defense. Yay, defense. Awesome defense. My goalkeeper got beat really bad, but my defense recovered.
Why is it so? No.
Come on, team. Penalty kicks would be an awful way for this to go. But they look much more dangerous here. I can't believe this. Like, I played the strongest players I could for this game. Unbelievable. This is sickening.
Wait, are you saying I might win the cup and have to give my players $1 million?
That's a you problem. Guards fall. Fucking. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Cometio is actually better than all of those. 6-14-7. Wow, I do not have good penalty takers out there right now. So I'm probably going to lose. Yep. Looks like you're going to win a cup and have to pay all your players a ridiculous sum of money and thereby bury your team in debt forever.
I don't think we'll be in debt forever, but okay.
15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay.
That can seem like forever.
That's fair.
Depending, a minute can seem like a really long time, depending on which side of the bathroom door you're on.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Okay. My first
Very,
shooter, my first shooter got saved, so that's great start. Yeah, we're gonna be out.
Can I just tell you something? Despite your game being, and I quote, almost finished, we finished before you.
Yeah, but I had to play extra time and penalties, dude. I played almost 2 games before you could finish one. And I quote. Oh, we stopped one of their shooters, so it's tied again. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, Kiergaard got hurt in this game, too? Okay, good. So my only other good striker is also injured now. Thank you very much. Oh, he scored on his penalty, at least. But. Oh my god. Penalty kicks stress me out, man. I wish I could just skip to the end. Just not watch them. Having to watch them is too much anxiety. Oh, Okay, now we need a save right here, and then we can go through. Come on, Koch. Show me why I have so much confidence. He's been doing great. I don't want to hold him to too high a standard here. Yeah, he got scored on. Burn it through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Oh, got Queen stuck in my head, apparently. Okay, save right here. Let's go. Can't Stop Me Now, I think. Is there Don't Stop Me Now? Yeah, it's Don't Stop Me Now. That's the song. Oh, and it's a save. Oh my god, we won.
Nice.
Yes. The most unlikely possible event was them getting it to extra time. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I definitely have to
70.
praise my keeper, don't I? Kind of have to. He did well up there. He looks switched off. My God, he's mad at me for telling him he did well. Fucking babysitting
Gotta love it.
simulator bullshit. All right, so
Oh, we play Brøndby.
and that means we play somebody else. It doesn't tell me though. For some reason, I haven't moved forward yet.
Sorry. I hate that I have to hit it like 3 times
I don't
to
like.
get out.
I don't like it either. So he was injured. Okay. I play. I don't know how to say that.
Let's see.
Yeah, my goalkeeper of all people. I praised him, and he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"What is
No
praise? Why you praise me when I no good?" Wish to be smacked in face with codfish.
Open up brainers. This is gonna go here.
It's Joanne's fault that song stuck in my head too, though.
Wow. No shame.
But she's the one who listens to it quite a bit lately. And see, what happened was we watched the Queen movie, with the most recent one.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm having a really bad brain day, like really bad.
Okay.
Well, the movie's called Bohemian Rhapsody. I was trying to remember what the hell's his name. Oh no, for Mr. Robot. Rami Malek. Thank you, Rami Malek. God, he's good though. I remember the first time somebody said Rami Malek is going to play Freddie Mercury. I'm like, Rami Malek, like for Mr. Robot? They're like, yeah. I'm like, I can't picture that. Now I can't unpicture it. He's amazing. Okay, BRP.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
No, don't stop me now. I was in my head because I was having a penalty shootout in my game.
No.
And I didn't want the goalkeeper to stop my play. So it was relevant, see? Go to bed, have a wonderful rest, and enjoy your relaxed time and stories. I am back. Rejoice! That's not rejoicing, that's laughing.
What?
Asp Jansen returns from leave. Good. I need all the help I can get at this point. Good night.
Gonnerud set for a move to Fulham over my dead freaking body.
Yeah. Losing more players at this point sounds like the opposite of the plan you have.
He's still concerned.
Well, I'm concerned that he's concerned, but he can just shut his mouth and get on with his playing.
Ooh, he wants a lot of money.
So give him more money. Oh, my God. I just don't even understand you sometimes.
He wants double what he's getting paid.
He's on 15 now? I don't know what that is in my currency, so I can't tell. I think your numbers are higher than mine, right? Let me go look. Let's go see what he's making.
Yes.
Okay, so Gronerud is making 13,000 per week. He wants double, so he wants 26 for a striker. That's it is a lot.
Thank you.
He wants to make close to Angelo money. Okay, fair enough. You're not completely off your out of bounds here. He wants more than I would pay a striker for. I don't know though. He's good. He's only 19 and he's
He's
good.
a winger for me.
Okay, all right. Well, still, he's a forward. Okay, is that better? A forward. He wants more
Right,
money.
we'll meet in the middle.
He wants more money as a forward, but depends on what his potential is. Like, we don't know. Like, it looks like he's still got quite a bit of development to go, and he's only 19. So, like, So signing him to a long-term contract at that money right now may look like a really good deal 2 or 3 seasons from now. If you can get him on like 5 years at that wage, I'd say go for it. Otherwise, yeah, it's a tough one. It depends on what kind of term he wants with it. That's my take. So look at the contract and see how many years you can get for that wage. Because that would be a bargain in a season or 2 from now if you've got him in for 4 or 5, even 6 seasons. If you get him for 4 years plus 2 option years or something, it's not hard to take. I overpay guys routinely when they're younger, to keep them locked up for longer term. And then I still give them extensions before they're done because they're doing well and I have extra wage budget. But still, that's a tomorrow problem. That's future me's issue. Right now, me just wants to get guys under contract and not complaining. Here's a question. Do you have the wage budget room?
Not really.
Yeah, that's another
issue.
issue.
I can move it from my transfer budget, but I kind of don't want to.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well then plan on getting a new right winger, I suppose. How long is he signed up for?
2031, so it's another 4.5 years.
My God, yeah, you're not in a big rush there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got tons of time to worry about that. Let's see, you're on 3 years plus. Yes, I have 3 option years for you. You're locked up for another 6 seasons. Oh, pardon me. We got 2 option years on him, but that's still good.
All right, we got Champions League coming up. So, this OTP database is making progress. I have the English leagues, the German leagues, the French leagues, the Italian leagues, and the Spanish leagues pretty much set.
So you're just putting in all the teams from the world of football in the form of baseball.
Yes.
That's awesome. And you have promotion and relegation.
Yep.
Have you managed to introduce the Champions League yet, though?
No, that's going to be one of the last things that I do because I'm still going to. I still have 12 more nations. What's this? All right, let's see. I have 12 more nations of teams that I want to do all around the world.
Cool.
So we will see. Give me a second. 26.5. Hold on a second. Let me get back to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just waiting over here. Don't worry about me.
29. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, I have, like I said, I have those 5 nations so far, but in Europe, I still want to do Scotland, Portugal, and the Netherlands. And I'm gonna have a Champions League style tournament as well as FA Cups, for each nation.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna do a bunch of countries in the Americas and some in Asia as well, and then they'll have their own Champions League style tournaments. And I'm also gonna do a World Baseball Classic type, or like a World Cup type thing. So the tedious, it's just tedious, getting all of it done and the finances right,
What
things
the
like that.
fuck just happened?
What?
A player I was trying to sign. It says he received a work permit and can now finalize his deal. The permit will be valid during Rice's contract. The very next news article: proposed transfer canceled. And
Why?
it doesn't say why.
How old is he?
He's 17.
He has to be 18 to leave.
Yeah, but then he would
You
be
can-
joining me later, like every other player that I've signed
Yeah.
from Brazil. But
True.
it was just straight up canceled. Doesn't say by who and it doesn't say why. And I haven't signed too many players because you know me, I don't sign very many people.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I am baffled. There's just no reason why this was. Okay, well. How much did I. 145K, right? That's what his release clause is. Guess I just got to do it all again. Okay. Start negotiations. Future prospect. Moving this up. Maximum years. Let's give him more of that. Exchange for that. The minimum fee release clause. Oh, what the shit? Come on now. That's not optional, and that's not optional. Okay, there. Man United chasing Angelo. Good luck. Steinen. He wants an improved contract. Okay, let's see what he's got going on here. 6,000 a week for the next 5 years.
Ferguson. Who's Ferguson? Noah Ferguson.
I'm just not going to argue with him. I'm just going to give him a contract extension. Normally, I tell him to wait or something, but all right, regular starter. Indeed. None of this. In fact, your minimum fee release clause will be 500 million, and I'm locking that in. Don't even try to mess with me right now, pal. There. That will have him locked up for 7 years. So 2 extra years onto what he already had.
He's
EGF want to extend Hirschloff loan. Surprised you don't want to buy him yet. I guess you've got the money. But yeah,
I don't have the money.
end of next season. All right. And you're paying none of his wages.
I'm paying none of his wages right now. That's why I did that. If you check.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And that was the agreement for 2 seasons. He's also starting to come really good, isn't he? Can't afford 250 per week, eh? Let me just check.
250 per week?
Yeah, he's not making much.
Oh, I didn't even see what his wages were.
It's super low.
I mean, if you want me to pay 250 a week, I will.
I mean, yeah, if he's... That's all. Yeah. That won't take him to the end of his contract, luckily. So I'll still be able to capitalize on him eventually. But it still gives you a nice cheap player to keep. I guess it's 300 in your currency. Still cheap, though. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, sorry, I thought I hit continue.
Oh, that's okay.
So we have yet to beat Dinamo Zagreb. Let's hope that today is different. What are you laughing at?
My cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he moved. That's okay. I got a picture of it though. He's he's sleeping on the shelf above me because we put up cat shelves. You know about that, but yeah, he's sleeping in such a way that he looks like Super Cat. Here, I'll show you.
That's fantastic.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. Looked up out of it. It's just, yeah, he looks like he's flying. Just needs a little cape, and it would be complete.
Whatever. Okay, let's get this game. Uh-oh, Chandler loan bid was rejected. $104. Fine.
Oh my goodness. It's not like you're going to play it or pay it ever. Like so.
Exactly.
That's why it's optional. Because you're going to be opting out of that inevitably.
Indubitably.
Let's get my first team back out there. Looks like GOG is going to be back soon-ish. How soon is soon, you say?
Yeah, we need to work on our set pieces.
All right. Well, he's back now, but he sure isn't ready to play. So, still got to put Steinlen on the bench, which is no big deal. Angelo is ready to play for his first match back since his very long injury, which I didn't think I was getting him back till like January. So this is nice. I was kind of hoping, in a way, though, that if he had to be injured, he would be injured through the transfer window. It's like people could sign him, but he's back just in time for this game.
Let's check to see where we are. Coefficients.
Over there. Oh, over there. Oh, over there.
9 and 16. Okay, so we just need another good showing for the next 2 years.
And we could potentially start catching up to France a little bit.
Yep.
That's what I like to hear.
But it's got to be 2 seasons of good
showings.
European, good showings.
All right, well, we'll do our best, obviously. So all we can do is our best. As long as I don't get a shit ton of injuries, we should be able to hold on. Your team just needs some time to gel and develop. But with the fact that almost the majority of your team is 19. Your oldest player is 22. Not that mine's a ton better, mind you, but yeah, it's just. I look over and see how many teenagers are in your starting 11. I'm like, this explains a little bit about why you're not winning consistently.
I think we're just gonna go with this. Yeah. 70. Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Not even messing with it.
Oh, I'm not even gonna mess with it. Yep.
Not even gonna mess with it. Let's see, 3 notifications. Am I going live? Whoops. Sorry to the people. Power to the people. Let's go ahead and add Super Cat to my pets section here. So everyone can see that ridiculous thing. Finally, I got the media have been giving you a lot of credit speech. Took long enough.
I know, right?
The media haven't been giving me much credit lately, I suppose. Surprised by that. I thought we were playing well enough to be getting credit. Okay, we're in blue today, which always throws me off a little. Angelo was back. I don't know. I don't expect him to put in a great performance with his match being so low, but if he can give me 60 good minutes, I'd be happy. Even just create a chance or something. Funny I choose the Champions League for him to get back into fitness, but that's just how bereft of backup strikers I am, because the guy immediately behind him is also injured. Well, he's back from injury, but he had no form or no fitness and no match fitness at all. His condition was half. He wouldn't have been able to play. And I hate to say it, but I don't yet have trusted Yannick Peterson or Rasmus Steinlund to be playing Champions League minutes. I mean, they already have, because I had no choice. But we didn't do well. Angelo! Is that going to count? No, it is not. His name's not up. Damn. All right, well, he got a good strike. It just doesn't count. We have 1 shot on target out of 10 attempts. That's bad.
Wow.
That's really bad. Wow, look how slow the replays are.
We're up 1-0.
I'm glad to hear that. How do I speed up replays?
The little wheel. It's hold on.
The little wheel. I'm there. How do I speed up replays? I see no option to do it.
So what you do is you go to view all match preferences.
Yep. At the bottom. Oh, there's replays
the
right there.
Replays.
Okay, there's a tab. I see it now. That's what I was looking. Thank you. Because that is painfully slow. Oh my God. I could watch 4 games in the time it takes to do a single replay. Oh, good. Kiergaard got hurt. Yeah, let's just injure my other striker. Yep. Yep, that's what we want. Holy fuck. Okay, he's knocked out of the game. I'm not going to go very far.
Oh, that's not
I'm pretty sure I'm not even making top 24.
Oh no, you will. You're in the top 8 going into today.
And now all 3 of my top strikers are hurt. So what do you want me to do?
Okay, you still have 2 more games. You'll be in the top 24. Get the wins when they come back.
Here's the thing. I have to be able to score goals. That's not going to be easy. Okay, there's a midfielder scoring a goal. I can't count on that, but at least we got one here. It's terrible though. Holy crap! With the wait, that replay's not any faster. Did I forget to hit save or something? Probably. I think that's probably what happened. No, I did. I hit save. It's just not any faster. Okay, maybe it just doesn't count for this game. Maybe I have to wait for next
You looked
game.
on side.
I might have to wait for next game for the replays to be faster. I might come out of this half with a lead, but I'm still giving my team crap for not putting the ball on net. Oh, Steinen again. Well, that's why he's getting a new contract. Esmeraldo hit the post. Angelo gets the ball, turns to Comecchio, who shoots it off of their defender. Steinen is right there to tap in the rebound into a yawning cage. And that's what happened.
We need to win this game.
Well, yeah, you need to win that game. You need to win every game. It looks better? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. I worked really hard on it.
They scored on their first shot on target, too.
Of course they did. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. One of the options was we've had lots of shots on goal. I'm pleased. I'm like, yeah, it improved. We're up to 6 on target out of 17 attempts, after having 1 out of 10, which means we hit 5 out of the next 6 shots on target. That's really good. But still, I'd like to see an improvement over 6 out of 18 now. That's 1 in 3 shots hitting the net. That's insufficient.
Mm-hmm.
The real stat, though, is that the other team hasn't even gotten an attempt on our net yet. And I like that a lot. But as we all know, it only takes 1. Just look at Jacob's game.
Yep. 3.2 XG is what we have right now.
Ouch.
At halftime.
You're having one of those games, eh? I just had one of those in our cup. Asp Jansen scores.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was worried. I'm like, I don't know. What am I doing without my strikers? How am I going to score? And I now have 3 goals from my midfield since I said that. So
Yep.
My whole team is like, well, watch this. It's kind of a hold my beer moment. Hiroshige. Nice turn. Good. Oh, very nice ball. Asp Jansen. The perfect header. Perfect header. It couldn't have been better. That header. Better header. The header couldn't be better. Say it like Eddie Vedder. Yeah.
Two. Come on. There we go. Can we get a third? That would be very nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You should do that. That's a good plan. I like your plan. Score a third goal because it's fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 4-1 final for you, by the way. Just so in case you're wondering, I'm going to save you the suspense.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Sure, no problem. Angelo? Oh, that one better count. Nope. Oh, his name went up. Yep. Ah, Angelo got a goal. I can't sub him off, unfortunately. So he's going to be playing the whole 90 minutes, even though I wasn't going to do that to him. But I don't have another striker on the bench. Well, you know what? Actually, with a 4-goal lead.
What's the score?
4-0.
Take him off.
I'm gonna. I just realized that even with no striker on the bench, I can just put out an attacking midfielder. Yeah, he needs to come off because his game form is still not up there, and I don't want to risk him getting injured again. At this point, I kind of want to wrap him in bubble wrap.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that.
Okay. Tactic. So I'm just going to put out Sakers, and you can
I'm
play
thinking
as
we're up by 3.
Shadow Striker. That's basically the same as Second Striker. Basically. It's basically the same. uh,
Look wide again.
what do you mean again? He didn't look wide
We
the
hit
first
the
time.
post.
Don't hit the post. Score! Good lord.
I'm
You're
trying.
not getting the memo at all. I'm doing it wrong.
We still have time to score 2 more.
Oh, totally. Oh, here's CJ. Oh, what a goal by my right back. The ball bounced to him. Oh, he had so much net and he beat the keeper clean. Oh, I love when my
So,
wingback
you-
score. It's my favorite.
You ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Hold on, we're gonna lose the game right here.
You can't lose the game. You're winning.
We're gonna lose the win right here.
No, you're not. And what am I ready for? It's way offside.
There we go, Pizzotti. At that point, we had a 4.75 XG, and we only had 2 goals. 30 shots, 14 on target, a 5.0 flat XG.
Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's having a cracking game. You don't sub a guy off when he's having a good game as he is. Do I have you training as a left back? I don't. Jesus, what do they play? Wing back support. Training. Left wing back support. There we go. Let's actually train you at it while you're playing there consistently. And then Gareth Furlong is going to come on for Esmeralda. I can't sub off Steinen. He's on a brace. I can't sub off Hiroshige. He's having a cracking game, dominating possession, and he's just scored a goal. So hard to decide who to sub off sometimes when you're having first world problems like this. We're playing too well to sub off some of our players. It's much better than when you have one of those games where everybody's awful and you can't decide who to sub off. those ones are terrible. I like having the opposite problem.
Excuse me.
But yeah, like some of those games where my team likes to overachieve and beat slightly better teams. I think that my team's congruency, how they are all part of the same social core and everything, that's got to have a factor. That's got to influence it. It must.
Absolutely.
Because even watching this game, my team just clicks all the time. And I know, I'd like to say, it's a great tactic, and it is. But I've used it on other teams, and they don't play it as well. So I think the social dynamics are underrated sometimes. Don't stop me now. Damn it. I cannot get that song out of my head. It's a good song. Yeah. So we watched Bohemian Rhapsody. Joanne decided that Queen is pretty awesome and has listened to their music pretty much nonstop for the past week, which is great.
I don't see a red card.
I enjoy them. Penalty review? Oh, this is for our team. Penalty awarded. I need to know who's taking it. Because I took Angelo off. Let's give the kid a chance. All right, Peterson. It's all you, pal. First Champions League goal. He wasn't supposed to play today, but there it is. That's going to give him a boost of confidence, one would hope. That was a perfect shot off the post. Damn. My man. He's on a 7.7. I was saying I don't have a lot of confidence in Yannick Peterson to play Champions League minutes, and then he goes and he does that. Apparently, I just need to challenge my players. This is an away game. That just occurred to me. Holy shit. Like, we must be playing at home because we're doing so well. And I looked up and I'm like, whoa. Olympiacos is not going to be happy with this. I mean, that's not my problem if they like it, but still. Ouch. That was a drubbing.
Did Liverpool win? Yes, they did.
What? When did he get injured in that game?
67th minute?
Steinen?
Isn't he a striker?
No, Steinen? No. Kiergaard got hurt in like the 29th minute. But also Steinen got hurt in that game, and I don't remember the report of him getting hurt.
Interesting.
It's like, at no point did they tell me he got hurt, but after the game, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, this guy also got hurt.
Maybe it was a knock and he finished the game and aggravated it even more.
Didn't see a knock anywhere.
I don't know. Just
Some bullshit. Fucking just handed out extra injuries for no apparent reason. Oh well. Silly game. Being silly and doing silly things. Silly game doing silly game things. Why do I have no games? Oh.
darn it. The break.
The break. When does the break start? We don't know. It doesn't say.
Now.
We aren't on holidays yet.
Well, okay, Monday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I can throw a friendly in.
Why? It's just another chance for somebody to get injured.
For the people who don't have enough match fitness. Wait, I can't put a nope, I can't put a friendly in. Oh well.
Because they're on holiday, your B team.
Not my B team. My main team.
Oh.
Raphael moved delayed due to work permit. Yes, okay. And this happened before. And then he got the work permit. It was granted, and the move was canceled and it didn't even give a reason. I have more than enough money. I haven't signed too many players under a certain age this season. Like, I know that's a thing that can come up, is you can only sign, 4 under 18 players in the same year or something. I don't even know what it was, some daffy thing. But I've only signed 1 player all season. So, yeah.
Here we go. Now we went on the break. It was Friday, not Monday.
Doesn't feel like a Monday.
Excuse me.
Lyngby training camp destination. Spain, or Portugal. It's not a lot of choice, guys. Go with the middle Spain one, because why not? My B team needs more coaches? My coaches needs more B team? Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm allowed to have another coach in my B team. Well, let's look at training. What would we like to try to find? A technical attacking or a technical possession coach would be lovely. Let's go see what there is. Coach. Okay. And then they need to be able to go on my B team. Attacking. Technical. Yeah, this guy would be good. Plus he's got the mental technical. Oh yeah, this guy's perfect. You there. Come be a B team coach for me. I will raise these wages so that you will leave that team and come to mine. Steinen gets reward. Hersloff loan extended.
What?
Joanne's response to the Super Cat post. That's all. Well, I hope Hersloff continues to play well for you. He's getting plenty of development time. Super appreciate
He is, yeah.
that. I super appreciate that. Like, he's never going to cap out as a starter for me, and I doubt he'll cap out as a starter for you once you're at the higher aspirations, but he's going to be a damn good player. Who knows, though? You know, we got to wait and see where he gets to. Well, his potential abilities still got a wide range of we don't know how high he can go, which is kind
This is very true.
Yeah, because he's got those white stars there. So he could be great, he could be okay. But either is good. West Ham want to buy Cometio. That's nice. Not 500 million release clauses right there. If you're tempted, you know, I'll sell Cometio for five. You know what? I'll make you a deal. Okay, 200 million. I'll let Cometio go.
They won't even pay that.
Then they're not getting them.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I wouldn't even sell him for 100 million right now. He's just a staple of my defense. He's the linchpin. He's the oldest player on my team. So, you know, he's that calming influence.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my two, what are they called?
Leaders?
Team leaders, yeah. Yeah. Thanks. He's one of the two team leaders. So it's not even like, you know, he's like the highest rated defender or nothing. It's just the influence he has on the team is irreplaceable.
That's me.
I mean, I know he's like a solid 150-ish defender, which is good enough. It's as good as I'm expecting to have in Denmark.
I still want to get him. I need money. I need a good Champions League run.
You need money. This is not new. You always need money.
Yeah, it's true. Always need it.
Mm-hmm.
We can always use more money.
Yeah. True story. All right, I got my new coach. He's gonna coach. He's gonna coach. Possession technical. That's exactly what I wanted him for. Perfect. Why are you such a terrible coach? You are the B team's assistant manager. I really need to replace you. I only kept you because you had a fun name. But damn, you're a bad coach. Oh. I signed him. Remember, he was Jose Luis Gonzalez China from Mexico.
Yeah.
I signed him for his super fun name, but he is just not a good coach. He's actually super bad. I think I even extended his contract, didn't I? Oh, I did. He's got 4 more here.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't even look at him. I just yep, extend.
He just assumed.
I assumed that I hired him because he was good. No, I hired him because he's got a funny name. I remember at the start I didn't have a lot of options for staff. So. Oh well.
All right, Gonarud has been extended. Not extended. His wages have been increased.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we'll go with because his contract still ends at 2031.
But you got the option in there?
No, just the release clause.
So 5 years. Okay. And what's his release clause at?
80 million.
Not bad. Not bad at all. There you go. Hopefully that'll keep him happy. 5 years. He's only 19. That takes him up to 24. You know, he should be getting near his cap by then, and then you can decide whether or not you want to extend him from that. Yeah, I like it.
Sure.
I like it. At that point, you're either cashing in on him or extending him. So that's a future use problem. Okay, youth intake preview. Fullbacks. I don't use fullbacks. Wingers. I don't use wingers, but that's what I have. That's what's coming. Oh, good. They're gonna.
I have an A for goalkeeper, A for fullback, C for winger.
Why would you use all that? Of course, you got an A. I don't have an A for goalkeeper for the first time in as long as I can remember. I have a C for goalkeeper. I know I usually get like 3 or 4 good goalkeepers. I mean, right now I've got 2 very good young goalkeepers and 2 okay ones. But fullbacks and wingers is what my team is going to get a lot of this time, and I don't use either of those. So, explain that to me.
I couldn't.
I know you couldn't. I just extended his contract. Why are people after him? Well, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, well.
It just sucks. It's such a long time in between these 2 games. The break is forever. It feels like.
Yeah, and you can't even like play friendlies, and there's no international matches like this. I feel like we could be utilizing this time. Yeah, the next game is January 20th, a whole month away. Hoyland wants to say it to Borussia Dortmund. Oh, good. Does that mean they're playing them? No. Okay, but he wants to stay, but he's not playing. What the shit? All right, guess he's just happy being a backup. What do you think about this guy wanting to sign this guy? I'm not even picking up the phone. I like that answer. I'm not even picking up the phone. He's not for sale. I love it. My country's not talking to your country, so that's a different joke entirely. But yeah, no, not happening. The only good thing about this long-ass break is Kiergaard won't be injured anymore by the end of it, and he will have missed 0 games. So exactly. I'm going to take the one positive from it that I can. You're that tired, are you?
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Whoops.
And I wasn't able to get a good nap in today either.
Oh no!
I still have to do more work after we're done.
Oh no! All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to go to at least midnight, but I don't know how much further after.
You're not making it to midnight.
That I'll go.
I don't think you're making it to midnight.
Are you trying to make a little bet on that?
Okay. I will bet you 1 cookie that you will not make it to midnight without at least dozing off.
Well, I'm on a camera. I can't doze off in front of a camera.
Oh, well, I think you could. If anybody could, it's
wow.
You. I've literally been on a stream with you, and you snored in my ear, and everyone on stream could hear you.
Yeah, but there was no camera. I could have been laying in bed, playing with you guys.
I'll never forget. That's happened twice. I have 2 VODs of you snoring in my ear. It's going to go on my greatest hits someday when I do that.
Oh my god.
When I make greatest hits VODs for all the things I've streamed. Yeah, those 2 clips are going on there. Just even a few seconds of them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like I'll say something like, "And we have some super exciting football," and then I'll just play 2 clips of you snoring while I'm sitting here looking at the camera, like,
Oh my God.
because that's what was happening. Well, the one that's actually, I went to the washroom and I was in there like 5 minutes, and I came back and I put my headphones back on, and it was just you were sawing logs. I'm not sure which wilderness you were cutting down, but it was definitely happening. And then I was like, Jacob, and eventually, like, you're like, what? And I'm like, you're sleeping. Like, I wasn't. It's like, okay. Both times you denied it, which was extra funny.
I'll continue to deny it until I hear it on the pod.
Okay, no problem. Good times, good memories. Love it. So, as I said, if anybody could fall asleep on a camera, I think you're capable.
It'll be me.
You're capable.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You keep yawning, though. You're going to put me to sleep.
I'm sorry.
I'm just joking. You got to yawn when you got to yawn. You do what you need to.
I'm
being a jerk.
How would I put you to sleep, considering you're the one that stays up very late?
Good point. Yeah, I've only been awake like 5 hours. I seriously only woke up 5 hours ago.
Jeez. Wow, yeah, no, you're not going to sleep anytime.
Nope. Nope, I've been staying up to like almost 9 o'clock in the morning lately. It's not what I want to do. My sleep schedule's a little off. I'll get it back on track, but I'm comfortable with it. I don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
Nah. So there it is again. Raphael granted work permit. Raphael deal falls through, and there's no reason. So it happened a second time. Raphael granted work permit. Application accepted. Raphael deal falls through. And there's just no reason for this to happen. Why don't you try to sign this player? He's super cheap, and he's got a huge upside.
Okay. He plays for what, Corinthians?
He's playing for GOI in Brazil. And he's currently on loan. Oh, he's on loan from FLA, wherever they are. Flamengo. So he's actually on Flamengo then, and I think he's on the reserve squad. No, under 20s. Yeah, he's on under 20s, and he has the stupidest low release clause for foreign clubs, which just blew my mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that guy. Like, he's got a release clause of $6.5 million, but for foreign clubs, it's only $145,000. Like, look at that. Like, is that silly? So maybe you can get him. I mean, you're more likely to use him. Yes, that's true. I know he's a 5'10" center back, but I wasn't planning on making him a starter or nothing. I thought for 150, I can develop him and sell him at a very tidy profit. Even if I loaned him out for like 4 years and then sold him, I'm sure I can get back more than his release clause.
You might just say no because you're interested.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry. If that's true, then I'll, it is what it is. I just don't understand why it falls through. It doesn't even say why. It just says it's been canceled.
He wants to continue his development at Flamengo.
Well, that is not what he says to me, which is weird. Whatever. Screw that guy. His deal keeps getting canceled. I guess I'll just wait till he's 18. I'll pull a Jacob. When is his birthday? July the 25th. Okay, so let's make a note. Where do I make a note? Over here. Notebook.
I'll tell you.
Create note.
Oh, wait, hold on. You found it?
Sign that guy.
It's-
Wait, what's his name? I forgot his
I
name.
don't know.
I already forgot his name.
No. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, no, go to the player. No, go to the player. You're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Under history.
Notes. Create note.
Mm-hmm. Create note. Now set the date.
Which was
Yeah, that thing.
July what? Shit.
I'll look for you.
I just said it.
I'll look for you.
Yeah. Remembering things and listening to somebody at the same time is not easily done at certain intervals of my life lately. I ate cheese today.
Okay.
So therefore, brain fog.
July 25th.
25th. Okay, so Christmas in July. Got it.
Christmas in July. I like it.
All right. I have a note for him, so I can try to remember to sign him during the summer. Awesome. Whew. Right. I don't have the real names on my game anymore. What happened to that?
You never put them on.
I did. I had the real names for Brazil stuff. I think I got to delete some files. I think I got to delete the faking files, is what it is. You're right, because I had to reinstall the game, so it would have refaked a bunch of crap. Anyway, that won't take long.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You forgot to give him a new contract, didn't you? Quick, offer him a new contract.
That's what I'm doing right now.
It's funny how many times you be like, oh, I had to take a low release clause, and I'm like, well, make sure you sign him within the next 5 or 6 months, and then you just put it out of your mind. It's so hard to remember, though. It's so hard to remember. Somebody fucking came in for
He limits. I hate this mother.
Okay, don't panic. It is only slightly limited. Put it to the highest possible amount and then lock it in. At least it'll be much, much higher. You can just use the drop down. So at least put it to the highest amount. At least.
Why the fuck do you want to go back to Argentina anyway? You're not going to develop any better.
It doesn't have to make sense.
We said this kid was going to be really good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't let him go.
No.
How much? I can't see the number difference there. At least you got it locked in. I hope he's.
Yeah, he's not going back to Argentina. They can't afford that. But, like, that's the dumbest thing ever. No 19-year-old is going to go back to Argentina and play a year there in the hopes of getting transferred to a bigger team. It's, like, literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It is pretty awful, I have to admit. See, on my Wales game, I'm having a hell of a time because I feel like I said I won the first season, won the division. Supposed to be relegated, won the division, no problem. Because I'm doing the whole height and physical thing and playing physical, and it's working great. But my team will not let me get a coaching badge. As soon as I ask them for a coaching badge, they're like, no, because we believe that if you get a coaching badge, bigger teams will come in for you. Like, yeah, that's the point. So they will not let me get a coaching badge for that stupid, selfish reason. And you know, and I know a lot of people complain about this, but why can't you get coaching badges during the summer when there's no football being played? So you're dealing with a thing there? You're not? Okay.
Let's see if I can sort out a loan move.
I'll ask you this again once you're done there.
Alright, go ahead. I'm sorry. I heard something about not getting a coaching badge in the summer.
Okay. There was a lot more to it than that. On my Wales game, I won the division. We were supposed to get relegated, but I won the damn division. And it took them till like the very last day of my contract almost to give me a new contract. But they will not let me get coaching badges. When I ask for one, they say no, because if I get them, bigger teams will come after me. It's like, yeah, that's the point. But they won't give them to me because they don't want other teams to sign me away. But they also won't give me contract extensions. But that makes me wonder about this game, and I know I'm not the first to complain. Why can't you get coaching badges during the summer when there's no football being played? Like, and pay for it yourself.
Because it's miles.
There's just no option to do that, and real-life managers do it all the damn time. They pay for their own coaching badges and take it during the summer. But it just doesn't exist in this game.
Yep. It doesn't. I don't like how that coaching attributes and the coaching stuff is all set up.
Yeah,
in this game.
It is kind of ridiculous. Yeah.
Come on.
Tottenham and Southampton. He's gone. Oh, that is infuriating. That is super infuriating. We need to start making notes on those guys that have those low release clauses, eh? To remember to give them contract extensions, like after 5 or 6 months right away. Yeah, he's an A+ prospect for my scouts.
That's so annoying. First,
another one of your top players just gone. Well, we don't know. We'll see. See if he goes or not. And not even for enough money that you could easily replace him.
Nope.
I understand when you get backed into those release clauses. I do. I get that that's a thing. However, that's why I say you got to make sure you give him an extension. What did you pay for him? Oh, you're looking at that right now.
$6.5 million. We're getting a $1.5 million profit on a guy that's worth $150 million.
His value is $150 million.
No, but give him 3 years, and that's what it's gonna be at.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
And the worst part about it is I can't accept it. I can't reject it and offer out a lower amount with a percentage of next sale on it. Unless I just offer him out in general
Well,
for 7.5.
The Argentinian club, I thought at least you're going to beat them to it, but then Tottenham, oof, oof. It's not enough of a profit for a future superstar. Maybe we should stop right here and you should check for release clauses on any of your other players. Just to make sure nobody else
I don't think I have.
Okay.
I can look. It's on my squad screen.
Yeah, just to make sure nobody else has a release clause much lower than you want it to be.
No, just him.
Just him. Okay. That's good. That's good. But yeah, still. Ouch, man. That stings. Fucking amazing player. And who would even be your striker now?
Jesus.
Oh, right. He's not bad. Not as good, but not bad. Fucking Angelo injured again. What? At least it's for 2 days, but that's not the point. What the shit? Meh. Manager of the year, Jacob is second. Nice. Yeah, you were second.
This isn't Ireland yet.
Hey, you got second though. Yeah, right. Where they give it to you by default because nothing I do is good enough. Undefeated season, still not manager of the year. That happens every time. Oh, CJ's on international duty? Neat. Until when? February? What? Oh, man. For what?
Why is he on...
Asian Cup of Nations? Yep, Asian Cup of Nations. Because he's Japanese. So I'm missing him for a few games. He's the only real player on the Japanese national team as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. I wonder why. Aren't there other Japanese players in this game? Yeah, there are. But he's the only... Everybody else is a grayed out player but him. What? Yeah, look at all these players here. Why aren't any of them called up?
Why? I really hate this game sometimes.
Now what happened?
What's not training? Was it progress? No. Form. My player screen got mixed up.
The screen? Oh, that's not the game.
You're saying it's the skin that did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what? Anyway, Japan has tons of top players when I look at their nation. Why did none of them get called up to the national team? There's one real player. All the rest are grayed out. How is that a thing?
I couldn't tell you.
That does not make sense. Chewbacca comes from Endor. That does not make sense. Kevin Kelleher gets the Golden Glove over Koch and Simon, only because I had to use two different goalkeepers. Wait. Why did he win it?
It's based on the calendar year.
It's not for most clean sheets, though. It's for average rating. Oh, because he didn't have the most clean sheets.
Huh.
Not even close. Koch had the most. Okay, so the Golden Glove. The best goalkeeper is based on average rating in this one, not clean sheets. That's new, isn't it?
I guess so.
Because Japan don't have a national license, only play... Right, I need to get rid of the unfaking files. It's because I forgot to delete the faking files when I installed this game on my new computer the other day. It's my own fault. But there's other new gen Japanese players in the game, and none of them got called up. So that's a problem. Yeah. Congratulate.
Then wouldn't the German players be an issue as well?
Yeah, because I got to do the unfaking crap again. We'll have to wait and see.
What? My question is why, when you've already started the game?
Well, I started this game with all the faking files deleted, and they were all fine. So I'm not sure. I know there's some fake files you can just take out mid-game, and they work. So those ones must be affected. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I know some of the things were unfaked by the skin.
You ready for this?
Sure.
In the ROTP save right now, I'm in the year 2034. The Premier League is being contested by Southampton and Fleetwood Town. And City's not even in the Premier League. They got relegated, as did Spurs.
That's special.
Spurs got relegated to Vanarama.
Oh, wow.
All the way down to level 5. Yeah, so the one thing I've noticed is that when you load the game up for the first time and it creates all the players, who's this? A defensive midfielder. Who left? When you load the game up for the first time and it creates all the players, they're obviously randomized on different teams.
Yeah.
So, like, you can have a bunch of good players on a team that's low down in the pyramid. And you can rise up the levels pretty easily. Conversely, if you're a team like, in my case, Spurs, that had just a crap team, then it's easier to get relegated down to the bottom tier. So I don't know how to rectify, I guess, is what I'm saying.
That sounds like a real pain in the ass.
It's interesting. My solution is the first 5 years are chaos, and then things can kind of normalize a little bit. That's at least what I'm saying in my head.
Yep. Okay, so in the include subfolder, that's the INC subfolder, and just delete everything in there. Greek person name change. I'm just going to delete that. Platform, competition, stadiums. Then I want to go into DBC to permanent. And we want to get rid of forbidden names. We want to get rid of licensing and licensing for China. It's funny how many people actually download packs to do this, and all you got to do is delete a few files.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, it's quite amazing that you can just do it from memory unless you're looking at
I'm doing it from memory, but I think I'm kind of confident I've missed at least one other file. I should look it up. It'd probably save me time, but I'm trying to be quick. Anyway, I'll load it up next time and see if that did the trick when we load it up next time. I'll know then. Angelo, how much you have? 33 million for Angelo. Get out of here. Tottenham for Cometio, 21.5. They think our players are worth nothing. They're doing that thing again. All right. I need a new drink. 1 second.
Hey, how's it going? I'm about to lose my best player for $8 million. He is
Wait,
Pizzotti.
that's not finalized yet, is it?
No, just asking what's up. So
I just got more
he's
money.
under. Really?
Yeah. They just raised
How
my
much
transfer.
money do you have now?
Well, they just gave me another $3.5 million to my transfer budget, so it went from 6.25 to 9.75.
That's not bad.
No, I'm just sitting here doing nothing, and they're giving me more money. I mean, what did they? They raised my wage budget earlier. Now they've given me more transfer budget. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, and they keep giving me more money. And I don't even have a sugar daddy. Because we can see that on the screen, can't we? Somewhere you were showing me.
Not on this screen. Not on this one.
Just says financial.
Zealand's.
Oh, okay.
But let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go at midnight. I think I'll be able to make it till midnight at least.
Okay, well, let's just roll through as much as we can here.
I'm not gonna fall asleep on stream.
I believe you.
Do you?
Yeah. I actually do. I know you. When you got a camera.
Okay.
Like you said, the camera makes all the difference. I'm being silly.
It does. Definitely does.
Yeah. I might as well put this in front of me for the next time.
We are about to get Di Francescantonio. It's an interesting name. What position does he play? He's a midfielder and a striker. But he's not better than Pizzotti yet. Huh. Okay.
Oh my god, this is painful.
Excuse me.
I don't like how many Football Manager websites there are now with like download our files, download our files, download our files. Like I'm just trying to remember where the hell I have those instructions, so I can just delete.
You can go to
delete the files I need to delete, but they're all like every single goddamn website now is no, just download our super names fix, and I'm like no.
Go to footballmanagerblog.com. That's the website for the Facebook group.
Unfortunately, he also has a download our files.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have just the instructions on which ones to delete anymore. It also has a download real names fix, which changes the database. But if anybody's wondering why does that matter, it's because it changes the database, and therefore you can't score points in the Hall of Fame. That's why. I want to do it without changing the database. Delete thing. How to get real?
Go to FM Scout. Here, I'll give you the link.
It is there? Okay, because I remember them distinctly having a thing that said download our real names fix as part of the instructions.
Yeah,
I'll take the link. Absolutely.
Here. It's towards the bottom.
Why, thank you.
So let's see. I'm about to sell my club icon and a player that's been at my club for 8 years. Well, if he's not good enough for your team anymore, then by all means sell him. Right? I mean, if he's still great for your team, then I wouldn't sell him unless the money's really good. But 8 years is a long time, so.
It is towards the bottom, and the instructions include now move this from the FM Scout Inc. into that folder as a replacement to some of these files you're deleting. No, I just want to know which files to delete. I think I remembered them all without help anyway.
All right, let me check FM blog.
Yeah, I think they've all just turned into download our real names fix, and it's just so fucking annoying. I should really have just written this down, but I keep being confident that I'm going to remember it, and then I don't. I gotta stop relying on my memory. I think I've got them all, though. Steam apps, common, football manager, data, database, DB 2300 is the current one because the February transfer hasn't come out yet. Let's see. This is the includes folder, empty, good. Platform, I got rid of those ones that mattered. EDT, permanent. I'll get rid of that. Fake file, I guess I missed one. Don't care.
This is the one that I was talking about.
Aha! Let's see. So yeah, what I need to
That's
do
the one that I use.
But then you got to download a real names fix.
Doesn't say that.
Well,
Unless
it says download FM 2023 real names fix at the very top of this, but okay. I'll look through the instructions and ignore that. Go to these folders. Yep. Delete all of that. Yep. Perfect. Real names. Yes.
Oh, Liverpool got relegated. 47 and 105 was the record.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to start this from scratch just because I actually want to follow the instructions on this to see how different it is. Include all. Because this one's actually for FM23 as well. That doesn't give me any instructions. It just says to go to that folder. That's it. It doesn't.
What?
Okay, so. Oh no! It says add real names fix. Oh.
Where?
That's step 3. Delete everything in the all folder. Okay, I'm going to start with that. I did that before, but I'm doing it again. Delete everything in the all folder. Step 2. Enable
yeah, I see that.
Enable real Brazilian teams. Okay, so that one you're going to go to 2300.
I always
BBC,
thought you didn't.
Permanent. So they want Brazil kits. Yep, that's what I did the first time. Forbidden names. Yep. Licensing to. Yep, this is the exact ones I deleted the first time. Hi, Ladlin. How's it going? And then it says add real names fix, which is just you don't need to do that crap. That's just people trying to pump their own shit and get their name into the goddamn game. Unnecessary. So, just deleting those files should be sufficient. Anyway, we're good now. I did what I could. I got to find the real page that actually has the actual instructions. I think it was an FM20 page that had it, and it's still up. I just got to find it. I think it used to come up first page when I searched for this on Google, but now it's all download our real names fix. Download our real names fix. It's just.
Where's Bazodi? Let's go.
Oh, he re-signed with you?
We have them. Yes. Wow.
So he rejected the other team. He rejected Tottenham for you?
Yeah. He's delighted to be working under you due to his admiration for you.
Well, look at that.
Holy hell.
Apparently he just likes you.
I'm taken, but okay.
Well, it doesn't mean he can't like you. Come on now. Let's not get too weird about it.
Wow.
He thinks you're a smashing manager. Well, there you go. You don't got to stress about that for a little while.
I take him out to eat every game. Of course I am.
His voice is slightly louder than mine. I mean, sometimes that happens. A lot of people like to tell me that his voice is too quiet, so I don't know. Right now he's excited, so let's take that into account. But yeah,
You should have been here 15 minutes ago when I was half asleep.
yeah, you wouldn't have heard him at all. Anyway, it's hard to control that volume. But no, that's good. But remember, set a damn reminder to try to re-sign him every 5 to 6 months and get that, either get rid of that release clause or get a much, much higher one.
Yeah.
Because he still has a release clause and it will get triggered.
Does.
It's still too low. If I was a really big jerk, I would just straight up trigger that release clause still. So,
Oh,
this guy's got
No.
an issue again, does he? Just a backup, so I won't be loaning you out. And he's like, okay. For now, he's okay with me.
do I play fullbacks or wingbacks? Wingbacks, right? Yeah.
Let's get you up to the senior squad and make you available for the B team. You're worth almost 2.3 million. I did not know that. You're only a 3-star potential ability. I might just try to cash in on this guy. When are you signed till? 2 more seasons. Do you have... No, you don't have a... Let's just have a look at whether or not anybody wants to buy him. Because if I can just cash in on him, that would be, like, magnificent. Give me $2.5 million for him or something. Because he just keeps
What's this transfer bid?
constantly
$1 million
complaining he's not
plus.
playing. Transfer bid for who?
Some fullback. I'm gonna.
On your
I don't
team?
think I'm gonna get him, but
No.
I think I'm gonna try and get him from Arsenal if I can. I don't think I can, but it's worth a shot in my opinion.
Poaching Arsenal players? For shame.
No, it's a Red Star Belgrade player, but Arsenal. He's on my short list.
No, but Arsenal's also interested in him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too much competition at all, is it? Transfer window opens. Barroso joins Lingby. Wait. Who's joining Lingby today? Angel Barroso. Apparently I spent a little over 6 million on this guy, and I forgot I was even getting him. Hello, new striker I don't remember.
You probably got him because of the injuries that you had.
Or just because I had to spend money on something, and I invested in somebody I could flip for a profit later.
All right. Prizzotti re-signed with me, so there's no chance of him leaving in this window, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if somebody was to trigger his release clause again right now, he's only just signed a new contract, so he will not negotiate with somebody else. I was reading that. Yeah, you were saying you have to sell your iconic player there over in Jacob's thing. That's sad times when that happens. Hopefully for a profit. Oh, well, try to get lots of money for him then. That's the only thing you can do. Okay, so I bought the striker who's 6'4", but he's only got 13 jumping at 6'4". I feel like he really needs to improve that. But he's
Don't
17.
forget percentage of next sale as well. If you're gonna have to get rid of him.
Oh yeah. You definitely get a percentage for next. Wait, how old is he? Well, you can always make more off of an iconic player if you sold them before. That's kind of how it works. You keep them in their prime years and don't sell them, and they're worth less later. That's just how that goes. He's turning 20. He's turning 25, and he's an icon. All right.
I feel we paid over the odds for this player. How much did we pay? 9 million? Okay, that's understandable. Why did I get you again? I don't remember.
Make available for under 19s. So I have a new striker. I am not selling Johansson for so little. Here's all these offers for Angelo. Look at all this garbage. 18, 20, 27, 29 and a half. Potential of 36, 38 million here. Like, none of these are even close. He's not leaving. Do I feel my squad? I'm not answering that question. Right. I could take a minute redo this team here. It's Pedersen and Steinlen are my guys who play here. Nielsen needs to develop central mid attack. That's what he's doing. Sounds like you sprung a leak.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm quietly humming, but loud enough that my mic can barely pick it up.
It just sounds like you sprung a leak. Like somebody let the air out of you. Good say. Wait, don't I have another right back? Let's take these squads off of here for a minute. You are now going up into the top area there. 5 stars potential. Should probably play you over Steinlen. Probably. That means I probably send Steinlen out on loan, maybe? Yeah, he'll be fine.
Like, yeah, this 2035 season, the Premier League is completely unrecognizable.
For your baseball thing, yeah? Yeah.
Like, the only current real-life Premier League teams are United, Arsenal, Fulham, Southampton.
Mm-hmm.
Morecambe's in the Premier League, Forest Green Rovers.
Yeah, like, it's not going to look like Football Manager.
No. And I didn't expect it to, but, like, the, I guess, turnover of the teams is a little bit more than I expected.
Right. Because with promotion to motion, you expect the same teams to go up and down a few times, but I guess the finances aren't imbalanced as much as in football.
Correct. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
So if you were to tweak the financials and make the Premier League, because you know what, almost every team refers to the Premier League as the relative financial safety. Okay, being in the Premier League, even for one season, almost always can clear the debt they've accumulated before getting there. Being relegated for some of these teams is catastrophic financially, and that's why a lot of them don't come right back up. Very few teams ever plan for relegation. Every one of them is we're going to survive.
True, but you look at the championship and any one of, I'll say, 15 teams have a shot at getting promoted each year. Because of how competitive it is.
Yeah, that's very true, yeah.
Give me 1 second. This is another kid on my on my short list. You made an offer for him? Yeah, the finances are not as imbalanced as they are in football yet, like you said. Now, this is the guy I want to sign, like, extremely badly. Do you have a release clause? $6.5 million. Can I sell anybody? You wanted by who? Porto and Hammarby. Let's put you on the transfer list. Let's go 3.8.
Take advantage of that interest.
Yeah. I won't even put him. That's 1.
I find it really interesting, though. Yeah, like clean sheets is not how the Golden Glove works in our game. Because Koch had way more than Kelleher, but he just had a better average rating. So it's the highest average rating wins it. Odd.
Yeah, no, we don't need this crap. We want you. So your release clause is 6.5 million. Let's trigger that. No, he doesn't want to. All right, let's see if we can get this player. This is someone who's been on my short list for a little while. We need the money, though. That's the thing. And this is not enough money.
Never is it?
18.
Why?
Star player, big raise. Can't do this. Sure. No, we have good defenders. Have you ever done we'll look to bring in a suitable signing to help a player settle?
Never. Because then I got to go sign another player from that same country.
But I have a couple Serbians on my team.
Then you really don't need to do it, do you? Because you can't say we'll bring in a suitable player and then say, oh, but we've already got a couple, so now we're not going to buy another one. It doesn't work. You have to buy another one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the money.
You're not getting him. That was all lit up red and very large numbers compared to what you put in.
Oh, man. That's so...
shitty. Someone needs
He's
money.
a good player, too.
Oh, yeah, I believe you. And it's good that good players will play for you. It's a shame you don't have the money to get them. I ran into that problem a few times when we did our Ireland game last season. I'm not clicking a link right now. I'm sorry. I'll look at it in a little while.
This guy doesn't even excite me.
I believe you that he's probably a really, really good player. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. I apologize. I was listening to Jacob, and I get my attention goes wandering every now and then. But like I said, it's a shame you're losing one of your better players, and I'm sure he's very, very good. I hope you get lots of money for him, at the very least. And sign a good young replacement. Yeah, now when a player wants to move on, sometimes you really just can't do much about it. Sold for 50 mil. Well, see, that's a little easier to take. Already have a replacement. Even better. There you go. That is for the best then, if it works out that way. You're looking to sign a high-quality player. This guy came up a couple of times for me, Jacob. I don't know if you want to go after him. His value hasn't skyrocketed yet, but it will. Yeah,
He's on my short list already.
Rasmus Andersson from Copenhagen. Okay, yeah, he's
here.
Damn good player. I don't name them. That's just what their names are. No, not another Anderson.
You have my default short list?
That name comes up a lot. This is one of the most common Nordic names, Rasmus. I actually named one of my White Tigers in my Conan game that yesterday.
He's not on my short list. Interesting. I thought he was.
The best wingback in the world. Yeesh.
Alright, we want to send you to Brent. Okay. So we're not gonna... We'll do this.
Yeah, it must be a new gen. It must be a new gen because there's no good wingbacks for Denmark at the beginning, unfortunately. I had to deal with that when we were doing the national teams. We have no good wingbacks. Damn it. But yeah, good wingbacks are pretty rare. That's why I'm super happy to have the ones I have. It's one of the first things I try to look for once we get one or two new gen intakes on this game. Is I try to look for world beaters at wingback. This is my Japanese right back. He's really coming along. I got pretty fortunate. I not only found a decent right back, but I found one at an obscure enough nation that he didn't cost me an arm and a leg. So that's great. And my left wing back is actually my team captain. He's all right. He's not bad. He'll play long term for us, but I honestly don't know what his ceiling will be. So I'm set at wingback pretty much for the rest of the save, as far as I'm concerned. As my captain gets injured. That's great. He'll be back long before games are played, though. The only downfall to having a Japanese right back is, well, he's gone during the international break for Asia's games, right? So he misses games because of that. But that's why I got a decent young backup. Another Spanish right back who should be okay eventually. I hope. Though all these down arrows don't give me a lot of confidence. Let's see. Jansen's concerned with his playing time. Furlong's concerned with his playing time. Rosati, I just brought him up, so I don't know what I can do about Rosati's playing time. Throw him in for some cup games, I guess. Uh-oh, and then one negative training performance. Oh, and you didn't give him crap? You usually talk to your guys who have the good and bad training performances, don't you?
When I like the game, yes. But it just gets so freaking tedious to do it every week.
I only do the top ones. Because it's one button.
I
hear you though. When you liked the game, that's funny. So now I don't like the game, so I don't put as much effort into it. Goddamn game! I wish it would stop pissing you off.
Well, I mean, it's done a very good job of that this year.
Hey, at least your striker stayed. Come on, yay! Your striker chose you over Tottenham because he likes you personally. That's pretty sweet. Don't get enough of that.
Who do I have at left back? Why do I still have Ramsey on here?
I don't know, just to see what it looks like with him on there. Who do you have at left back? Rodrigo. Is your left back? No? Yes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sell him, I think.
Oh, Rodrigo's getting sold? Okay.
I can do this. You have a left foot? You have a weak left foot, but you'll train.
Does he have a left foot? I like that. Do you have a left foot? Like it's attached to his left leg. uh, amazing. You're going to sell him.
No, I need all the money now.
How much are you getting for him? I can't see all that.
10 million.
That's it? Woo. All right.
See, I wanna get Safar. That's why. Like,
I hear you. You need the money to get this guy. But that's not a left back. That's a left. Okay, never mind. You'll work it out. You have other left wingers you said you wanted to develop anyway. You said Pessel can play there. Sure, why not?
that's not.
Ah.
They want.
They want
I'll just hope
move.
Real Madrid gets him, and I'll loan him in.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about him.
How much money are you needing?
Who are you trying to get?
That's not what I asked you. How much money do you need?
I answered your question with a question of mine.
But I don't know yet. That's the thing. How much money do you need?
About 10 million? 10, 12 million?
10 or 12 million.
You don't have to try and buy one of my players.
No, I don't. I absolutely don't have to do anything.
I don't want you to. Is that better?
And why is that?
Because it's going to be a player I probably don't want to sell.
Then I won't offer for players you don't want to sell. It's just that simple. I don't know if you have anybody for 10 or 12 million I want to buy anyway. Like, I don't need a left back, so Rodrigo's not on my list.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you would sell him for that little anyways. Like, sometimes it gets me. It's like, you won't sell a player to me, but you'll sell him to somebody else for less. Like, there's some players on your team that there's been moments I'm like, wow, I'd really like to buy that player, but I'm not gonna because he wouldn't sell them for this little. And then you will literally sell them to an AI person for less than the amount that I was thinking of offering you.
You don't need my players, though. That's the thing.
No, it's not about a need. Come on now. It's about trying to get some good backups. I need those. It's about trying to buy players I can develop and sell. Every team needs those.
You and your squad of 50,000 players, I'm sure you have a couple of backups in there you can find.
Excuse me, I have way fewer players than you. Have you looked at my squad this year? Look at my squad. Look at my squad.
I'm gonna look like an idiot on it.
You are. I have the shortest squad I've ever had. Just my first team squad.
You have a near full team of B team squad.
Yeah, but none of those guys are any good. Most of those guys are garbage.
That's true. That's true.
Those are just like literally filling in space so I have enough players when those games come up because I'm managing that team. But no, my first team is the smallest it's ever been. You
got a point.
I've actually struggled at certain times to have enough players when an injury or two hits. So no, I'm definitely looking for more depth.
You do have a point.
Which is why I just want to see if there's anybody on your team that might be worth a large investment like that. But I don't see. Because yeah, if you're willing to sell a player like Rodrigo for 10 million, I'm like, wonder who else he might sell for far, far less than they're worth.
All right. Are we gonna get these Champions League games done before I go to bed, or you don't think so?
I hope so. I'm not the one holding up most of the things here. I'm not trying to buy nobody. I took a look at your team just now, but I don't know. You're not waiting on me most of the time, are we? You take all the time you like to try to buy these guys. I want you to take your time, obviously. That's not what I'm trying to say. But yeah, no, I'm all for just powering forward. Let's go. Definitely.
I want to get the Champions League games done.
That's fair.
I think at least.
Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Yep. Manchester United.
I do not want to work tomorrow.
Why do I care about this guy? He's on my short list. That's why. And these guys want to buy Alfred from me. He's a right back. He's worth. Oh, this is a bit more than he's actually worth. Borussia Dortmund want my backup right back. But I also have guards full. Interestingly enough, it's probably even just a little bit better. Do I cash it on Alfred? Let's see if I can get a bit more from them.
Oh, man. I have to actually play him now.
Who's that?
Tui.
9.25 million. Well, that's good. You should be playing him, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but he's not the best right winger.
Oh, why who'd you get rid of?
I didn't know. He's just upset that he's not playing enough.
Oh, well, I don't blame him. You spent a lot of money to get him.
Spent $3 million to get him, I thought.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, 3.7.
It's quite a bit.
It's pennies in the grand scheme of things.
What status did you give him for playing, though, too?
That we don't need to talk about.
Right. That's probably why he wants to play, because you gave him a status.
Oh, I know.
Said you're going to play.
Yeah, I know. He wouldn't take anything less than that.
Well,
than star player.
He's star player. Well, here's the thing. He's already mad. You might as well lower it and then give him time to get over it.
Why not? Oh, no, because then he's going to opt out. He's only got a year left on his contract.
Oh.
He wouldn't go over 2 years.
And you couldn't get an... Okay, so yeah, you got to play him and get him an extension or you're going to lose him. I see.
And then lower his squad status.
And then lower his squad status. That's fair. Yep. These are the cutthroat tactics. Sorry for what?
I was just waiting. Hey, I'm not a big fan of the game. Well, not that I'm not a big fan, but I'm disappointed in this year's version of the game. So I'm going to heat it any way I can.
Fair enough. Hiroshi put in a good performance as they beat Thailand. Good for him. Man City chasing Angelo deal now. What do you know about that? Asp Jansen. Not in a million years. Never, ever, 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 ever will I sell you Asp Jansen. No. Do fuck off. 3 more days for him. 2 more days for him. Twould be nice to have a healthy team.
Yes, it would.
The irony being, a lot of your players that are worth buying are other guys you've just recently locked up, which is okay, or players that aren't yours. Which is just ironic to me.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Like, you've got a few good players that I would, like, younger guys that I would totally buy, but not for 10 million. You know, they're more like buy, develop, loan out, sell for a profit later kind of players. That's not
Come on.
true. You have Kaiser. He's more than worth buying, but you would be ridiculously silly to sell him. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd give you 15 million for him in a heartbeat, but that would be daft. 1.9 for a guy who's worth 4.6. Get out of here.
Louis looks to force away a move.
Oof.
And once they say they're going to opt out of their contract, you can't get them to reverse that, can you?
Nope. Once they say it's done.
You're just going to rot in the under 19s then.
Well, he says he's opting out?
No, but he's going to in a minute.
That's silly. Shouldn't you at least try to play him? Like, you're just throwing them away?
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I have better players at the moment.
Granted. So why not loan him out?
Let's try it.
See if you can get a loan. That might appease him. Get him some development time, loaned out, see if they'll even pay a portion of his wages. And if he gets happy again, you can extend him, and then he can turn into a sell down the line for a profit kind of guy. And see if somebody will pay half of his wages. See if they offer. You know what I mean?
I'm fine with paying all of his wages if it's gonna keep him happy.
Oh, okay.
And get more clubs interested in him.
Oh, that makes sense. Sure. I wish he played a position I use. Because he's a guy, like I said, I wanted to develop him. And I'm glad he was going to your team, because hopefully he could develop now that I'm using wingers on the national team. Because he's a shoo-in to get there within a season or two, if he plays. But yeah, if he could play midfield, central midfield or something, I would definitely take him and play him.
No offers for Tui.
Okay. Well, that's not the most ideal plan in the world, thing in the world for him to not want to come. So I don't know what else to suggest. Sadly, I could loan him in and train him to become a central midfielder.
No, I want him to play out wide.
Yeah.
Well, why are we accepting friendlies the day before a Champions League game?
So here's the thing: you want him to play out wide to the point that you will stick him in your under-19s and let him go for free. That's how bad I want him to play out wide. That's out wider, not at all. That's awesome.
I'm just gonna tell him I expect a performance from him every single game.
Tui? Yeah, that's fair.
You want the minutes? You better get 7.5s every game and justify it. Like, seriously.
That's great. 7.5s, eh? Sweet. Oh, shit. Oh, that's just fantastic stuff.
You can play in the middle. How long is Norheim injured for? 2 days.
What did I pay for this guy?
He's not even training well. Alright, I just gotta get him happy once again. Extend his contract. And then tell him to F off.
He's got a 7 million release clause.
You put it in there. I thought it was the foreign clubs. I guess not. Don't tell me you're gonna put in an offer for him.
You don't want him. You're going to stick him in your under 19s. And plus, I can even give you a useful player in addition to his release clause.
No, I don't know.
You are the most
I'll play
confusing
him.
person in the universe, man.
I'll play him. I'll play him.
I can give you a useful player plus many millions of dollars. No, not good. Okay, I'll just cancel that for now. Because I was just like, fuck it, I'll just trade him to be a central midfielder. He'd be a great central midfielder. I was going to give you one of my already more developed central midfielders in exchange with the release clause.
No, I'll play him. I'll play him.
If any other team in the fucking world came in with the money, you'd take it. Why is it just me? What is it? It's personal, right?
It's not personal. It's just it's a rivalry, I guess. Does
rivalry.
that make it personal?
Yeah.
Does that make it personal?
Yeah. Rivalries make it personal. All rivalries are personal. Like, I just want him developing for the national team. That's all I care about. It's not about showing you up, that's for sure.
He's what, 17, 18? He's got time.
Tui? Yeah, he's 18. Exactly. Yeah, but I just... Developing for the national team means playing. Throwing him on your under 19s until his contract expires doesn't work for me.
Kaiser's been playing literally every game for us, and he still hasn't been on the national team yet.
Yeah, he's on the cusp of it.
Exactly. So what chances does Tui have? Does he not have anyone in front of him?
Well, see, Kaiser plays central midfield, where I have 5 other really good players. Tui plays right wing, where I have 1 other player.
He doesn't have many people in front of him.
This is it. Competition for places really has more to do with it than anything.
Well, I thought it was just a vendetta against me.
No. I'm trying to keep the national team in mind.
Okay. That's fair.
And plus, and I've told you this before, 2 other times I would have called Kaiser up to be the 6th guy on the team, because I always pick 6 central midfielders, but he was on the under-21s team starting. I'm like, I'm not going to put him on my bench when he's playing for the under-21s team. So that happened the last 2 times. I think he's in the next time, though, because he's no longer... No, I don't know. I think he might still be on the under-21s, but we'll figure this out. Right now I have to deal with an injury. Another fucking injury, because why are we getting so many injuries when we're not even playing games? I don't know.
Training, I guess, maybe.
Makes me just not want to train, because training is mostly pointless.
Yep.
It makes me not want to train. Training is really only good for players who don't play all the time. Playing games is more important than training anyway. Oh, it's just ridiculous, man. There's main for Lisa Hansen. They're way too low, so get out of here. Alfred, I'm selling a player I didn't want to sell, but shit happens. So now I have to figure this out, because this is a whole nother issue. This shouldn't actually be that hard. Let's just do that. That's easy enough, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck it. I don't necessarily want to do it that way, but I'm gonna. Well, now I have a whole bunch more money I didn't need. And I lost a player I could use, but it was too much to refuse. They gave me almost $10 million for my backup right back.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And I have another one, so it's not a big loss. Silkberg make lone approach for Duss. Good. I hope that they play him a lot. Wait, did you put him on loan, or are they just?
I did not put him on loan.
Oh, okay. I just don't know how much you're playing him anyway. But he's not on the radar. Don't worry about him. Not yet, anyway.
He's capped for the Faroe Islands.
Oh yeah. He's not even on our national team radar anymore because he didn't commit to us anyways because I couldn't put him in at 19. So, right. I forgot about that. I've got lots of money to spend all of a sudden. What should I do with it? Although I only get 60% of my transfer budget still. When I sell a player, I still only get 60% of it, even though we are like profits.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Greedy owner. That's all it is, man. He's just a greedy owner. Maybe I can convince him to build a new stadium. Let's try.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, we got fucking 70 million sitting in the bank. Like, let's do something. Let's build the future of this club. Also, get me a senior affiliate. Ah, he's looking for one. I thought 2 was the max, but we'll see. We'll see. I might get a second one. Or a third one, I mean. I'm not even using my other one. I've been getting one player on loan from Chelsea each season. Right? But my other senior affiliate is AS Roma, and they don't even have players that are like good enough to loan in.
Worth it.
Well, their best players are already in their starting 11. Like anybody, arguably, I'd say my team's better than theirs. I'd probably beat Roma head to head, and they're a senior affiliate for us. That's great. Yeah. I need a senior affiliate like Barcelona or Madrid, where they get tons of good youth players that I can steal. Yes, steal them all. Transfer windows sure are fun.
I think I'm just going to do this game because the next game is after the deadline day.
Oh, yeah. You want to take more time to think about your deadline deals?
Yeah.
Cool. That makes good sense. I actually wouldn't mind taking a few minutes to scout and see. Because, I mean, I have this money. I should be buying some young players to loan out and sell for profit at this point. Or at the very least, patch the holes in my second team. Because I do have a couple. And I haven't really been filling them because I've been trying to keep the game flowing.
Yeah, that way you'll be able to do some scouting. I'll be able to.
Yeah.
Finish my homework. Don't care about this. Arsenal sign him. I don't think Arsenal's going to let him go.
Pochettino, confident of handle Kierkegaard. Okay, so they said, who are they going to put against him? Andrea Carboni. Oh, that's a good answer. Shit. Yeah, that's a good defender. I've had him. In our Ireland save last year, this guy was like the backbone of my defense until I had Cometio on a permanent. So, Yes, that is a very reasonable player to put on us. Saving a game because it can. Parthenope. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be Napoli. See again. It's because I had to reinstall the game. It'll be fine next time. Okay, so Borset's not hurt anymore. Can he play? He seems to be able to. Hiroshige is out on international duty, and I sold his backup. That's great. I totally forgot about that. Wow. So who's playing right back on the bench? I don't have another right back. Oh, that was smart. Does anyone on my club have a rating at right back anywhere? Carl Back does. Okay. Whew. All right. We're okay. We're going to survive. Carl Back can play right back. Carl back. Right back, left back, Carl back. Center back. He's a natural center back. So, yeah. Carl back, left back, right back, center back. You ever say a word so many times it loses all meaning?
Yes.
I think I'm going for that.
You're getting close. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I hope Tui gets injured.
Why?
Because then he can't complain about his playing time.
Oh, but then you can resign him as well. Okay.
No, he's alienated. I don't think that's gonna change.
So if he's injured, he's just going to end up leaving on a free.
I just want him to play when we're not in Europe. He's not gonna play the European games. Hold on a second. Individuals, Tui. I'm expecting a performance from you.
And you sure you don't just want to take $7 million plus a useful player, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
Okay. Fair enough. Jeez, that was almost them scoring on me. Yeah, I don't like looking and seeing fake names, but they are outplaying us horribly to begin this game. Wow, are they ever outplaying us? And we're at home. But also, every one of our players has like no match fitness because of that long break we just took. What are we supposed to do about that exactly? Oh, good. We just gave up.
Friendlies.
You're not, but they're on break.
They came back.
Oh, I was supposed to.
Once you were able to do training again, you were able to set up friendlies.
What the hell didn't I set up friendlies? My God, because I'm not paying attention. I just want to get through it quickly. All right, 1-0 for them. Good Lord. I think I always lose the first game back after the break because my players just don't have any match fitness. And the replays are still so stupidly slow. Why? I turned them up. Oh no, they turned back down. Okay, that makes no sense. My God, our team is terrible right now. And 2-0 for them.
Same here.
So yeah, we're fading without a trace here. How are we supposed to remember to book friendlies after that break? Because that's what I should have been doing. But I get distracted by all the other things. You'd think that your assistant manager would mention it or something, like remind you. Like, hey, you should probably do this thing. Also, I can't stand these super slow replays, so I'm turning them off. Replays are just turned off for now. Until I can fix the speed of them. Okay, well. This game has gone to shit rather quickly. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to salvage it. In fact, I'm confident we're not going to be able to salvage it. The numbers don't look that lopsided that we should lose horribly, but match fitness matters. Oh, shot it right at their keeper. Best chance we've had all game. First replay in our favor, and we shot it right at the keeper after some nice passing. Although now our XG is higher than theirs. Theirs isn't quite at 2, ours is over 2, but they still lead 2-0. This is a really disappointing game for us.
Oh, we're down 3-0.
3. Oof. With a 1.22 XG. For them, eh? Well, we almost got a couple of goals back, which would have actually salvaged a draw, but in the end, it doesn't look like we're getting even one. Oh, wait. Oh, we got one. All right. That's something. Quickly, go get another. Got 3 whole minutes. No, not happening. Never even touched the ball. We were terrible. Good thing we decided to wait and play this game.
Huh?
Good thing we decided to wait and play this game. I was being silly. Yeah, looking at my match sharpness, like, ooh, we should have won some friendlies. They booked friendlies here. January 30th and February 6th, we have friendlies during that break. That's confusing.
He's still going to be mad. He's going to play every single game for the rest of the season, and he's still going to be like, I haven't played enough. Like, really?
As a key player, that's entirely possible. All the green in the results column? Well, there's about to be a big fat red I just took right here. So, yeah, all that green is nice until it isn't. Glad you noticed, though. Who do I want to try to go after?
Come on. Alright, my game's done.
Indeed. Now we're going to play at Real Madrid next, who is top of the table. So, yeah, I'm glad we could take a little break before that one.
Yeah, we'll let you
I'm going to look
find
around.
some players, too.
Yeah, I'm going to scout around and try to get a good depth player. I think I want somebody who plays both right back and center back. I mean, it's ironic because I literally have a player like that already right now. Gardsfall plays right back and center back, but I think I want another one just like him because that gives me a lot of versatility. Anyway.
All right. Well, we will be back next week.
Absolutely. Back to the regular thing on Monday. Sorry, Jacob. Good, you just got here and now we're leaving. So, I'm sure
I need to finish homework and get to bed.
Yeah, important school stuff. So school takes priority. Well, have a good one.
All right.